Hello and welcome back to the Development Report. Today we're going to go over what shopping is like or was like in the USSR, and additionally how it still kind of lives on in tradition, and why it benefits those who are looking to globalize their life and perhaps learn a little bit more about Moldovan culture and culture around the former Soviet Union. So, walking through a market like this, I remember a lot of what it's like in places like Tbilisi and even parts of Ukraine, so forth, have markets like this. And it's really something that you kind of have to go to appreciate. But of course, a lot of what is sold here is clothes. Obviously, there's quite a lot of clothes. Additionally, you have things like small knickknacks or electronics. So that's obviously also a thing. And I really enjoy these markets, and I think it's a fun experience to kind of go around talking with people, negotiating, haggling. I don't know Russian, so that's a huge thing for me, is like I can't haggle here, so I don't know that I'll buy anything, but I do want to show sort of how people buy things. Of course, in these sort of markets, you have a lot of different things overall, and so essence of what is sold here, it is a lot of home goods, things that you need for daily life. There is a little bit of a shock factor to us recording, so apologies if it is yelling or whatever else. It is very clear we are out of place here, but that's alright. But in essence, these sorts of places are where you'd go to really haggle on deals and get older equipment, used equipment. Obviously, if you're looking for home improvement, stuff like this, it is a huge thing here to go to a market. And over there, you can see there's a enclosed market. That is where we will go now. Obviously, it kind of goes in sections. So right now we're sort of in the shoe section, but that kind of leads into the tools, and then you also have home improvement over there. And so it is obviously sectioned off, and if you got to know the area enough, if you got to living in the area, this is a place, you could easily identify where things are. So we'll go into the enclosed market now. I believe this is probably where the food is. So this is all grains and stuff. They have some, actually it doesn't look like we can really go through the enclosed market, but we'll go through here. More, legumes and grains and so forth. Sunflower seeds, something that is very normal in Eastern Europe, is sunflower seeds, or in Russian simitsky, which essentially people buy simitsky and it's a snack that they enjoy. And there's a selection of fruits, very Romanian, the Romanian song. So we'll go through, there's the opening too. We'll go into the enclosed market. It's a very large market overall, but you can, I know you can't smell it, but it does smell sort of like cheese, and they do have like homemade cheese and eggs and so forth. Obviously, a lot of this is what you'd buy for meals and, that sort of thing. Let's go and check out perhaps more of the market. And as you can see, sort of more of the herbs and so forth. There's some level of nuts, but it's laid out in a way that may not look like it makes sense from the get-go, but once you start understanding how to operate here, it becomes a lot easier. And so with that, I guess we're almost through the entire market, but in essence, things like this I truly think are sort of interesting, and they are a part of how people view a country. And if you're looking at investment, things like this are very important to be able to recognize, as a lot of what is bought and sold here is locally produced. And so you sort of get an idea of what the locals are buying, what you can export, stuff like this. And so if you need any help in growing your business, globalizing your business, or anything like this, feel free to comment down below. Or additionally, if you are looking to consult one-on-one, feel free to look in the description down below. There's a free 15-minute call for anyone that is looking for it. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like it. If you really enjoyed it, feel free to share. If you're at all interested in joining me on this journey, feel free to subscribe. This has been the Traveling Report, and I'm off.